Your bacon. Are we going for RT1150P? This one more like the Schweinehaxen. Am I saying that right? I'm probably not saying that right. Anyway, that big pork knuckle that you get for Oktoberfest. And on the other side of the spectrum, we've got the inline 4, the Power Pig, the KZ1000P. Two big old slabs of pork that do things in very different ways. What would you guys choose? You can do the inline 4, the Japanese, well, it's not really Japanese. This thing's 100% American, built in America. KZ1000P or the Bavarian Wild Boar, the RT1150 police model. Power Pig or Schweinehaxen? What do you choose? Well, you guys actually are going to get to choose because we're giving away both these bikes about 10 days from today. Not this coming Friday, but the Friday after that. You are going to get to choose from one of 4 motorcycles if you've bought a raffle ticket to support Forgotten Angels in their fight to end the cycle of foster care abuse. You get to choose from the KZ1000P, the RT1150P, the 1979 Sportster project back here, and another motorcycle that hasn't made the video yet. More on that later. I think for today, we're riding the Bavarian Pig. So yeah, you know, we're always rolling the dice a little bit, going and picking up a bike, sight unseen, grabbing it and going, hey, we're gonna ride this thing home 100 miles. But like I said, former police bike, living a little bit of a beach life. It's from New York City. It retired down here at the beach, definitely like the New York City character arc. Do your time working in New York City, come down to Sarasota to Siesta Key and retire down here. Literally the New York City dream. You know, some people might be a little sketched out buying an old twin cam like this. This is a 2000. Some people might be a little worried about a bike like this. Me? I'm not. And it's easy for me to not be worried because, yeah, I gave it the once over and I usually don't worry anyway. I'm not really the worrying type, but extra especially not worried because I have a secret weapon. When it comes to twin cams, there is literally no one I've ever met in my life who knows more than 1-800-ASK Shelby. He knows plenty of other stuff too, trust me. But when it comes to twin cams, that is my man's bread and butter. So the first thing we're gonna do when we get this thing home is have Shelby go through it top to bottom, and he's gonna fix every single thing wrong on it. So whoever wins this bike, because yes, this is a raffle bike, along with a couple of others, this thing ain't gonna have a single thing wrong with it, and it's gonna be ready to ride across the country. The way it feels right now, I'd ride it across the country. Of course, that's not saying a whole lot for me. I'd roll the dice on just about anything on a cross-country bid, baby. That's just how I do business. But once 1-800-ASK Shelby gets done with this thing, I will tell you this right now. I would ride this thing anywhere. This thing is an almost completely stock Road King. I think it's just exactly the same as the police had. I think the police get a freer flowing exhaust, I'm pretty sure, like a special tune. I know the police models usually make a little more horsepower. It has not been changed from, besides Florida surf and skate sticker. This bike is exactly how it was when it was on the police force in New York City.
All right, guys, so what is it that makes moto vlogging and, well, any kind of vlogging so hard to understand? Let's dive into it, shall we? All right, guys, as we're in motion here, welcome back to this episode of Rolling with T-Bone. As we're rolling down the road on the Sportster, the Bagster that now has a name, named by R1, Meet Copper. Very simple. She said that's what we should name it, so this is Copper. Oh, if you're new here, welcome in. My name's T-Bone. I shoot motorcycle related content and any kind of content, really. If you are new here, I ask that you maybe come in, watch some of my videos, and then if you decide you like what you see, maybe consider subscribing, liking, sharing, becoming a part of the Rolling with T-Bone family. We are growing. If you're old here, welcome back. You know what's going on. I didn't jump the gun this week on the Forgotten Angels giveaway bike because as of yesterday, Josh had no idea if the bike he had originally said was going to be the giveaway bike, so I figured I'd just pull the plug and reshuffle my videos. So here we are. Today's subject, not a very long subject, probably not going to be just a super long video, but let's get into it just a little bit. Alright guys, so the subject of today's video is I was at a place, like the store here just a couple of days ago. Would have been, well, actually would have been Saturday by now, or Sunday. Every which day, I can't remember now. But anyway, guy come up to me and he wanted to know, about my camera setup and my microphone and what exactly it was I was doing. And I proceeded to explain to him that I'm a moto vlogger, just a blogger, put motorcycle videos out. Kind of explained to him what I was doing, and really he only had one question. What's the purpose of it? What do you get from doing it? Well, I just told him that I enjoy doing it. But I thought, he seemed to be happy with, I just enjoy doing it. I could have gotten defensive and went off on him, but about how it was none of his business what I was doing. But I just told him I enjoy, and he seemed to understand that. But over the last couple of days, I've kind of thought about that question. What do we get from motovlogging? What do we get from recording ourselves on motorcycles, riding or talking as we're going down the road? What's the purpose? Well, my purpose, number one, is I enjoy doing it. And number two, I have ideas I like to talk to about. And I know a lot of people don't ride motorcycles, and they like to watch these videos, see the different places. Maybe even if they don't listen to what we say, they turn the volume down, but they still watch the ride that we take. But I'm also leaving it as a video diary for my kids. When my time comes and I'm no longer on this earth, my kids can go back, find my YouTube channel, and they can watch these videos. And ride along with their dad, even when he's not around. I never really wanted to tie anything political to my channel. But I will admit, I found moto vlogging on YouTube. I found Shade Tree Surgeon, and then as time went on, I found others, and some would talk a little bit of politics, but I kind of noticed that they were all talking common sense. Nothing too radical on either side. And I think that's what we should do, is find out what it is for ourselves. When you start taking, one person's story and another person's story, well, eventually you got to find out what the middle ground is so you can get the story, if you kind of get what I'm saying there. So I think that's kind of sums it up as to why I do what I do, or why any of us do what we do. It's really something we enjoy doing. I like showcasing different bikes, riding different bikes, going to different places. And I like putting the camera on and taking you guys there with me. Now, of course, I don't record everything I do 7 days a week. I actually set aside times for these moto vlogs. I kind of try to schedule them in, which everybody does, but there's some people who kind of document everything all week long, and I have tried to do that in the past, and I just don't feel like my life's that interesting enough to keep my camera on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that's giving up a little bit too much privacy, if you ask me. But I think it's something that is enjoyable, and even if it runs its course, oh well. I'm still making these, like I said, because I got you guys who follow me and y'all watch my videos, and I'm starting to grow a little bit, and I enjoy it. I just really do. When it comes down to it, it's something I do that I really enjoy doing. Which leads me into the next subject for today's video. And that subject is the Forgotten Angels bike giveaways. There was a bike that was set to be given away next, and I'll just tell you guys, you'll see it on Josh's video if you watch it. It was a 79 Ironhead Sportster 1000, and I kind of had a short conversation with Josh about it yesterday in his chat, that they're going to be looking at another bike, because I think the Sportster is going to take a little more time, because it needs a little more than he thought it originally did. But as soon as I get some information on that, I'll pass it along, or I'll post-script it on this video. But other than that, guys, not really just a whole lot going on, to be honest with you. Just working and riding where I get the chance. Just kind of enjoying it, weather. But if you guys haven't done it yet, or if you haven't taken time and you've just been meaning to and you haven't done it, I'd like to encourage y'all to take a couple of minutes out of your day and either go to YouTube and find out some more about Forgotten Angels from the content creators, or just Google Forgotten Angels and read about it yourself. You know, kind of understand what's going on in this compound that we call Forgotten Angels down in Florida, where they're trying to help young men who have aged out of the foster care system, who haven't really gotten a chance at life. Try to help them get a chance at life. Tell you what, let me get through this construction here real quick, guys. Be right. But yeah, guys, if you haven't had a chance to check out Forgotten Angels, I wish you'd do that. It's worthwhile. And what the overall ideal is for Forgotten Angels is they would like to get versions of it opened up in all over the country, in every state. But right now they're trying to build their brand. It's a homegrown organization. There's no big board of directors and no board members and money having to go in every single direction. It's just Dave and Cindy Tyler, and really interesting to see what they've done and to see how much they've done in just a short amount of time. So I wish you guys had checked it out, and like I said, if you want to buy a raffle ticket for the either $250,000 cash they're giving away, or the house, they're giving away a home in Florida. You can either win you a second house or a first house, or you can win $250,000. And meanwhile, in between your $25 raffle ticket, it gets you entered to win a motorcycle. But like I say, right now I don't know exactly when the next motorcycle drawing will be, or what it will be. But just as soon as I hear or find out, I'll let you guys know. But I'll tell you what, guys, I just wanted to put this short video together, kind of talk about that, why we do motovlogging. And I'm interested in the comments. Drop down and let me know why you guys do it. If you get a chance on this video, come and be in our premieres. We're just kind of in there hanging out, talking. But let me know what you think. Why you motovlog? What exactly is it about motovlogging that you enjoy doing? But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this video done right here. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And till the next time, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'm T-Bone, and this has been Rolling with T-Bone.